Let's cast aside those bloody uniforms and our M16s. We certainly do have a collection of those. And I think we're going to spend the rest of the time raiding the intelligence headquarters, because I've proven that I can, and so I will continue to do so. While I take some risks... Oh no, there's two dogs there. There were certainly some risks involved, for sure. Just walk past that one dog. I mean, why not? I mean, we haven't been burned for it. Why not just continue to tempt fate? These dogs will never sniff me out. We're so well disguised. So damn clever. We could never be stopped. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? We untie that dog and fade into the shadows. Oh man, the first time the computer has defeated one of us. A pity. That's okay. No big deal. There'll always be another computer raid. Always. Power to the canines! Agent looked at me suspiciously because they are well trained and they are full of juice. Conservative juice. Military officer. Lev got the data, because of course he did, because he's fucking Lev Goodman. The only way we could have built his legend better is if he had managed to avoid getting arrested. Because if there's that police sting on the date, you can still escape that. Alas, Lev can't do everything. A pity, to be sure. Well, 7 counts of treason, that's not a big deal at all. The moment that I stop moving, though, that's when the heat's coming, for sure. Because we've taken a lot of aggressive, hostile actions with the Liberal Crime Squad. And we'll definitely need some time for it all to blow over. Multiple guard dogs. Alright. Good work, Doris. You know, maybe the mechanics would allow you to, like, pacify multiple guard dogs at once. Maybe I've known that before and have then now forgotten it. Alas. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I don't really feel like raiding the Ministry of Peace. Don't feel like dealing with trained individuals in army body armor. Think I'm pretty good on that front. At least for the moment. We can jeopardize the run at a future time. There's Let's put our expensive suits back on. Because I hate myself. Let's go to AM radio. And I think we're gonna start a huge fight here tomorrow. We'll discuss the tax code. Yeah, I think we will start a huge fight here. Will I take any hostages? Do I feel like it? Maybe not. But we're definitely starting a huge fight. Of that, there is no doubt. How will I persist in wearing the expensive suits despite me starting this huge fight? Instead of something more reasonable to wear. If I'm gonna go to war. If I go to... I can't... This is really dumb. Woo! Okay. Let's play scroll, bust a nut in your hole. Winter's coming, you better bust more than one. Note how that line said, deliver Drop a pickup line while naked. Holy shit, you're hot. I want to have sex with you right now. Can you wait a couple hours? I got 6 other people to fuck first. I know I've seen you on the back of a milk carton because you've been missing from my life. That's sick. I can do sick tonight. Those pants would look great on the floor of my bedroom, and so would my underwear. You found a radio broadcasting room. Interrupt this evening's programming. The squad takes control of the microphone and talks about free speech. It was the best hour of AM radio ever. See, it's okay, everyone. No one could see how we were dressed. The AM radio. It's perfectly fine. Let's go. I'm about to dispense some indiscriminate justice. Not gonna bother looting everything because that's not what we came here for. I want to see blood. And so I shall. Meow. Meow. Could have ran into a group there, and then it would have triggered me trying to run away from them, I'm sure. That would have been so perilous. Good old boy. Nothing good about this boy. Who's a good boy? It's not you. Who's next? Country boy. Oh no, we had to loot that microphone that was there. Ah, oh, what a pity. Oh no, we'll have to loot this microphone that's here too. We can't just leave it now, we've touched it. What about our fingerprints that will clearly show through our heavy body armor? Yeah, that's how that works. You don't have to worry about poor accuracy using martial arts. You don't have to worry about accidentally hitting someone you're not supposed to. It's really nice. It's a good advantage. Used to be times that I would come here to AM radio, I'd provoke a fight, and I'd kill hundreds. I gotta say, I'm doing this, though, and I'm setting myself up for agony, hopping from place to place for the next fucking 2 in-game years. I mean, they'll probably get over it eventually, right? He said. Choosing to believe that's true? We do have a lot of martial arts skill on the team at this point. Look at those numbers. Ah, so good. Of course, Lev still doesn't bother. He'll still debate. That's fine by me. Or to get a bunch of torches and pitchforks. Fuck yeah. These enemies just not capable enough at this point of stopping me. It's too easy for me to hit them. Any dodge skill they might possess. Nah. Not good enough, and even if they did get a turn, they're armaments. It's just... they do have shotguns. Still a tall order getting past that heavy ceramic armor. Oh, look at all those fucking wife beaters. Hot damn. $1,000 to celebrate good times. Come on. We've covered most of this long hallway in blood. Alright, we'll do, we'll go to the right end one more time, and then we'll leave. We have a car chase to get on with. Which is going to consist of me rapidly accelerating and getting away from them. Because that's what I do. But, oh, that wasn't that much at all. Have a hot date, just break off the dates. LCS hits AM. We want to run a special edition? Those agents are good enough to cut the power of the generator. We haven't run any of their data before, though. The Liberal Guardian runs a story featuring CIA and other intelligence files documenting the overthrow of a government. The major networks and publications take it up and run it for weeks. This is bound to get the government a little riled up. We got a new soldier, a new redneck, and the elections are being held today. After a long primary campaign, the people have rallied around two leaders, Mrs. Marco Williamson, a moderate, and Senator Frankie Gacy, an elite liberal. There will be no second term for Kevin Murdoch. Senator Frankie Gacy is elected to become the next president of the United States. As for 1/3 of the Senate, the Liberal Party claims victory. 9 elite liberals and a liberal in office. Loss of 2 moderates, 2 conservatives, and 2 arch conservatives. As for the entire House, the Liberal Party claims victory here too. 96 more elite liberals in office, 28 more liberals. A loss of 12 moderates, 48 conservatives, and 64 arch conservatives. And here's 4 important propositions delivered straight to the people. To improve prison conditions, to fight income inequality, to protect human rights from torture, and to limit prohibitions on flag burning. Congress immediately acts on legislation to fight income inequality, to improve prison conditions, and to protect human rights from torture. And those all pass. A national convention has proposed an elite liberal amendment straight out the gate. In light of the conservative nature of entrenched politicians and the corrupting influence of incumbency on the democratic process, all members of the House of Representatives and Senate shall henceforth be limited to 1 term in office. This shall be immediately enforced by holding elections to replace all members of Congress upon the ratification of this amendment. However, it is rejected, as I anticipated it would be. Would have been funny, though, if we immediately got kicked to another cycle of fucking elections. Okay. The executive branch is now fully elite liberal. The House has gone moderate. Which I'm narrowing my eyes at. I mean, it certainly didn't look like that was enough icons on that House screen to warrant the full House of Representatives. And yet I just thought it was representative, like each one was worth more than one. But now that I'm looking at it, well, on the one hand, we might have more impact to do in the country. On the other hand, suspicion. On the other hand, we could just have an elite liberal amendment thrown into the situation. Senate is still very much conservative, which isn't a surprise because, again, only 1/3 of the Senate gets up for election every 2 years. They have 6-year terms. House of Representatives, though, is supposed to have 2-year terms. What do I know, right? Human rights, tax structure, nuclear power, flag burning, and prison regulation are all moderate. Privacy rights, pollution, corporate law, animal rights, labor laws, and free speech are all conservative. Everything else still large conservative. That includes the death penalty, that includes gun control, and drug laws. Flag burning is a misdemeanor, but not a serious crime. Yeah, so we're still going to be seeing Death Squad officers. Death Squad HQ is still alive and kicking. Even if other things have faded away. The forced labor camp has now been renamed into a prison. The intelligence headquarters still very much has their... Well, sorry, that's military base. I said that earlier last video, didn't I? Oh well. I forget these things. It happens. Details get lost. Mistakes are said and made. Boy, do we have our work cut out for us, though, because, we've committed a few more crimes. And, well, the police are gonna be pretty upset about that. Gonna have to put in some hard work evading arrest for the next however long, but it's a good thing. Good thing that, well, we just got done with the election, so I'll have plenty of time to avoid getting arrested. Also have to keep an eye out for the agents and retribution for the documents I published. That'll be future Grimith's problem, though. Not present Grimith's problem. Present Grimith is fucking out of here. Take it easy, everyone.